Just an absolute shower of shite again from Leeds United. I called them bottle jobs against Coventry. People didn't like it. But at the end of the day, what was that performance again? It's just end at Ellen Road, Leeds United nil, Sunderland nil. What is happening with Leeds United? Again, it's a point I know closer to Autos if you really want to be, positive about it. And I know Leicester lost tonight, and obviously Ipswich can go lose tomorrow. And then look, we've gained a point on both Leicester and Ipswich. But at the end of the day, 0 shots on target at home. Patrick Bamford, awful. Rutter, awful. Gruev, Kamara, awful. Dan James, awful. Somerville was the only one doing anything today. Firpo was actually all right as well, I thought. I thought that left-hand side was all right. Archie didn't do too much. Rode and Ampadu hold on to the ball far too long. What is going on, man? Like, just when the going gets tough, this team, it was like, because I love this team, but just what is happening? Like, the pressure seems to be just getting to us, and like I said, maybe bottle jobs was too much that I said last week, but maybe not, because this is coming to a point where, come on, no shots at home. We haven't done that all season. When you got Bamford up top, I just don't rate him. And people come to me with stats. He doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. He scored 17 goals in the Premier League. That was 4 years ago now. He scored 16 goals since that. He scored 16 goals in 4 years. 4 goals a season. 4 goals a year. That's not good enough for a striker. It's just not. And I know he's had injuries. Fair play. Rutter again tonight. It's the body language. It's rubbish. It's the hands in the pockets, just trying to do all the flicks and stuff. Stop it, man. Just keep the ball simple. Daniel Farke made no changes tonight, and I don't know why, because it was a poor display against Coventry. You maybe wanted to see Joseph. I know, Ampadu was lucky to get back into the team because he has been ill, and obviously we're all a bit worried if Ampadu was out. But I know what people are going to do. We're going to wake up tomorrow and go, you know what, that's not too bad. Or if Ipswich lose tomorrow, the same people will be optimistic about the rest of the season. I'll be the same, but just think how far we could have been right now if we just took our chances, if we just didn't play with the pressure. And what this team has kind of shown me is, if we get playoffs, what sort of bottle do we have in big games? Pressure games. And I'm not really angry. Like, it's the worst thing when you're not angry. You're just disappointed of what I watched tonight. Wasted 90 minutes. We didn't even create anything, and that's why I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Fair play to Sunderland. They set up well. They set up fine. They shut Leeds up. Leeds didn't have a shot on target. So fair play to them. They'll go back to Sunderland with a point. It means nothing to them, really, because they're kind of in the middle. They're not going to get relegated, and they're probably not going to get playoffs now. So fair play to them. Leeds, who have got something to play for, just didn't do well again. And I know everyone's going to go, look, Leicester lost. And I just don't want to keep making excuses, though, because this is just, I feel like sometimes I'm criticised for having standards sometimes when watching Leeds United. And we've got the best team in the paper. We've spent the most money. We've got the best manager in the league. And I'm not allowed to criticise or call them bottle jobs in big games, because I have high standards for Leeds United. I want Leeds United to we should have, at the start of the season, everyone was saying, oh, this is the easiest league. We'll get out of this. Why have we made this the hardest thing ever? And we are making it hard. And, games don't get any easier. We've got Blackburn at 12:30 on Saturday. It's a tough game. Sam Schmoddix could just have an absolute handful against us. He really could. Something needs to, there needs to be changes. Yes, we should have got a penalty. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't just blame the officials on everything. And of course, that's what's going to happen. Yes, of course, we should have got a penalty. But at the end of the day, we didn't create anything. Like, we're going to miss the penalty. And then we still had 0 shots on target. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I don't like to be negative, but I don't even think I'm negative. I'm just a bit deflated after that performance. I don't know how anyone can sit there and kind of defend that performance again tonight from Leeds. It's just rubbish. Rubbish, and hopefully it gets sorted out by Saturday, because if not, then we're just falling away. Even when, Leicester are losing, they're still thinking, oh, God, at least Leeds didn't capitalise on us. Ipswich lost against Norwich. We lost. Ipswich are thinking, oh, at least Leeds didn't capitalise on us. Leeds are falling apart again. It's being chanted by Coventry. It's been chanted by Sunderland. What, Blackburn next? We really need to put a statement out on Saturday. We really need to. And hopefully Watford get a result against Ipswich tomorrow. But just don't see it. Just really don't see it. But guys, I want to know your comments on this one. It's not a long one because I'm not keeping you here for too long after a 0-0. But what is happening at Leeds United? Let me know in the comments down below. Smash a like button on this. Subscribe if you are new. I've been Ollie Ward, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Oh.